Stillness is not always the absence of chaos, but it can be. It's simply the practice of redirecting our external focus. It's less about the activity and more about the feeling. Think of stillness as the point where effort subsides and distractions fall away. This is where you can find contentment. What are some moments of stillness you can think of from your past? Is there a common thread to those moments? And what causes your distractions to fall away? Our sun will be conjuncting the HYADES star system from May 25th to May 31st at 6 degrees and 9 minutes to 8 degrees and 49 minutes of Gemini. The sun will conjunct the fixed star Hyadum 1, then the fixed star Hyadum 2, and then finally the fixed star Ain. Then the energies will start fading around May 31st as the sun moves away from the conjunct degrees. Although I'm sharing this video around the time of the current transit, this video is timeless. So whether you watch this video during the transit or at a later time, you can always connect with the energies of the Hyades. Some of the fundamental gifts of the HYADES Star Beings include stillness, mindfulness, compassion, non-judgment, and actions that unify rather than divide. Connecting with the Hyades is a wonderful way to regain your center, put some energy back into your well-being, and enhance your life force. The Hyadian way of life includes collaboration over competition, sustainable practices over excess, and balanced productivity over busyness or hustle culture. The star beings from Hyades have many amazing qualities that would serve our expansion at this time, our individual and collective awakening. But for now, they want us to focus on one simple thing: stillness. Hey, I'm Kellie. The Hyades holds a deeply special place in my heart and now my conscious memories. In my own chart, I have multiple alignments to the Hyades, starting with my sun conjunct Hyadum 1 and 2 in the 8th house. Then I have Pluto conjunct Hyadum 1 and 2, and Mars sextile Hyadum 1. So there's lots of points of contact for me with the Hyades star system. But what fascinates me more is that this starseed connection runs through 7 consecutive generations through my father's lineage, starting with my great-great-grandparents and down to my second grandson now. And to be clear, it's 7 consecutive generations of conjunctions and oppositions, plus a few other aspects, but definitely that real strong connection to this system and our HYADES Star Family. And since discovering this over a year ago, I have done a few regressions and meditations and journeys to gain some insight and some understanding about what this connection means and how it expresses through my journey as well as our family. A couple of quick fun snippets from those regression sessions include seeing and remembering my physical appearance, my names, and our lifespan as Hyadian beings. In one life, I was a female Hyadian called Nalaria, and I was between 6 and 7 feet tall, meaning I could finally reach the top shelf, and we lived to the equivalent of about 200 Earth years. One really cool thing I want to share with you is that I remember our birth parents were called Mashta for mother and Ipa for father. And now I finally know who to blame for those crazy 80s hairstyles. Seriously, what was I thinking? And at some point, I'll do a proper video on this topic, meaning the past life memories and some of the other specific details I've pulled from my regression sessions and stuff. That'll be amazing. But for now, I just want to focus on the main traits and characteristics and qualities of your connection to the Hyades. And before I jump into the section for meditation and messages, I want to take a quick moment to acknowledge and give my sincere gratitude to Julia Balaz. Because of her work and dedication to this important topic, I now have answers to questions I never knew to ask. Y'all may notice that I like quotes, and so a favorite quote that I heard years ago was that a good teacher will show you where to look, but not tell you what to see. Julia Balaz is an amazing teacher and mentor. So if you're watching this video now, I hope you share my deepest love, respect, and gratitude for her work. Okay, here's the part where I'm supposed to give you all this great pep talk about mindfulness, meditation, and balance. But if you're finding it a little bit difficult to focus lately, or get still and quiet and find your center, I can totally relate. Between the transits coming up, specifically Uranus and Gemini, politics and all the other stuff going on in the world, it's just a little noisy up here. Maybe not for everyone, but at least for this Gemini. So I get it. This year it's been a little more challenging for me to get still and quiet, do the meditation and all of the good things. A little later in this video, I'll touch on the difference between static balance and dynamic balance and why this is relevant. Connecting with the Hyades offers the opportunity to more consciously choose activities and experiences that bring about inner peace and stillness, and also to choose people and situations based on whether you find them to be more stress-reducing or stress-inducing. This transit can help bring your actions into alignment with deeper values, but you can connect with the Hyades at any point throughout the year to channel their energies, to ask for their support and guidance. Using your time with the Hyades can act as a reset, can help you move forward in a more calm and focused manner. It can help you shed old judgments and paradigms of scarcity and become more emotionally resilient. Fantastic. Whether you want to meditate or simply attune yourself to this transit, the core energies present during this alignment include balanced wisdom, ethical clarity, and harmonious presence. If you want to meditate more deeply on these energies, try focusing on this key message. I am a living bridge between wisdom and compassion. My balanced perspective creates harmonious outcomes. I serve the collective through peaceful and composed presence. For those who have natal alignments to the Hyades, here are some of the traits associated with these starseeds. You're a master at balancing head and heart wisdom. You naturally embody high ethical standards. You remain deeply committed to collective harmony. You excel at artistic and creative expression. You stay centered during chaotic situations. And you are dedicated to universal harmony in all its forms. And of course, along with these gifts come some integration challenges, such as perfectionism, which offers the opportunity to embrace the beauty of balanced imperfection and organic growth. Conflict avoidance, which develops courage to stand for ethical principles, even when it creates temporary disharmony. And detachment, which invites deeper emotional engagement while maintaining your centered perspective. Before we jump into the 12 houses, if you're finding value in my videos, do me a favor and consider subscribing to the channel. Please and thank you. Now let's explore how the Hyadian energies express through the 12 astrological houses. First house, you naturally embody balance between ethical standards and compassion. Your presence brings a sense of peace and stability. Others sense your commitment to harmony. Second house, you value integrity and collective harmony. Your resources are directed towards sustainable practices. You maintain high standards while avoiding competition. Third house, your communication style bridges intellect and intuition. You help others understand complex ideas through balanced perspective. Fourth house, your home serves as a sanctuary of peace and harmony. You help others connect to their inner wisdom. Your foundations support ethical living and environmental consciousness. Fifth house, you find joy in artistic expression that serves the collective. Your self-expression naturally demonstrates ethical principles. Sixth house, your daily routine incorporates both practical wisdom and spiritual harmony. You serve others by helping them find balance, and you maintain high standards in service to peace. Seventh house, your partnerships are based on mutual respect and non-judgment. You help others navigate their path with ethical awareness, and your connections activate balanced wisdom. Eighth house, you help others navigate change through balanced perspective. Your intimate connections serve to awaken higher wisdom, and you understand both practical and spiritual harmony. Ninth house, your philosophical outlook embraces universal harmony. Your higher learning involves integrating ethical principles with practical wisdom. 10th house, your public role often involves demonstrating ethical leadership, and you help transform systems through harmonious application of higher knowledge. 11th house, your vision for humanity centers on collective peace. Your social networks form around ethical growth and environmental consciousness. 12th house, your spiritual practice bridges individual and collective harmony. Your inner work focuses on maintaining peace while serving the greater good. Yeah, so I can tell the Hyades is not in my 10th house. I feel like I have the ethical leadership thing down, but I'm not really known for transforming systems through harmonious application of higher wisdom. I can thank my Mars and Aries for that one. Now let's look at some of the Hyadian influences on the lunar nodes, moving from the south node to the north node, and some key evolutionary themes. As a reminder, the south node holds soul memories and past life themes, such as gifts, talents, and lessons that we bring through. And the north node represents soul-directed growth in this life for balance and integration. HYADES south node, so some of the gifts and skills that you come in with. This includes being comfortable as a wise counselor and advisor, a natural tendency to lead by positive example, the ability to see ethical solutions to complex problems, instinctive skill at creating harmonious environments, innate ability to maintain inner peace and emotional balance, past life experience in wisdom keeping and community guidance, and a strong connection to environmental and planetary consciousness. HYADES North Node, so things that your soul needs to learn for balance and integration in this life. This includes things like growing into public roles that demonstrate ethical leadership, developing courage to speak truth even when it challenges others, growing beyond unreasonably high standards and expectations, balancing service to collective with personal needs and boundaries, transforming channeled wisdom into structured teaching and leadership, mastering the art of inspiring others without sacrificing personal energy, and balancing peaceful nature with necessary assertive action. Now, a few key evolutionary themes include moving from natural balance to teaching others sustainable and harmonious living practices, moving from passive wisdom holding to active sharing and teaching, moving from environmental awareness to active planetary healing and restoration, moving from quiet example setting to bold ethical leadership in public spheres, and moving from avoiding conflict to addressing disharmony with peaceful but firm truth. Now let's look at balance in a couple of ways to help you navigate the ebbs and flows of daily life and energy management. If you're feeling a bit overstimulated right now, I get it. And it's okay. You don't have to sit in total silence to experience inner stillness and balance. In case you can't tell, I'm a naturally energetic person. And after years of chasing the perfect meditation, the perfect spot, the perfect time of day, the right mantras or crystals, you get the idea. I finally realized there are different kinds of balance. I see balance and stillness as two different things. Balance is the intersection of input and output, inflow and outflow, an equilibrium of effort and momentum, or where momentum reaches equilibrium and where resistance yields to flow. And stillness is the point where effort subsides and distractions fall away. You can find or create stillness in a number of ways, including sitting or laying in a quiet room, sitting or laying outside on a nice day, feeling the sun on your face, the wind in your hair, watching the stars dance across the night sky, spending quality time with friends, family, loved ones, or spending quality time with yourself. And doing any form of self-care, like getting a massage, definitely counts. If you can't find stillness on the massage table, then they're not doing it right. But stillness is the gift of HYADES. This is what they want us to experience. Stillness is not always the absence of chaos, but it can be. Here's a final quote that I think will help summarize this point perfectly. You can screenshot this and keep it with you. John O'Leary is quoted as saying, "Peace. It does not mean to be in a place where there is no noise, trouble, or hard work. It means to be in the midst of those things and still be calm in your heart." So as this Hyadian alignment unfolds and beyond the transit, remember that you're not just witnessing cosmic events, you're participating in them. Any of your mindful practices of the Hyadian star frequencies is how they become anchored here on Earth. So let me know in the comments, what brings you stillness and how do you find your center? I hope this gives you an idea of how the Hyades can empower your healing journey through this transit and beyond. And remember, humanity is a group project, so thanks for doing your part. Okay, let's do this. And the Hyades, there. Done and stop. Energy management. Okay, zoom, reboot. Let's see. You get the idea. Energy attunement for this video and do the meditation. whatever. Ethical. Before where we're at. No. Wrap up. Peace. If it's helpful. In case you can't tell, I'm a naturally energetic person. And after years of chasing true story, I remember humanity is a. I remember. No. Okay, here's the part where I'm supposed to give you all this great pep talk about. Any